round 3, final round. It's 1-1, and arguably I had an easy round last time, so I don't mind getting a hard one this time.
I mean, we'll see what you get.
Bean, go first.
Okay, let's try it again.
X-Men Days of Future Past was one of my favourite films.
Oh, phew.
Alright, let's see.
Okay.
Ant-Man. You know what? Not even a bad matchup. That's not even a bad matchup.
Alright.
Alright.
What Days of Future Past does for the X-Men universe is pretty spectacular. It develops its younger cast to the next level.
Yeah.
And it also gives closure to our older cast. And it has that great linking point of having Hugh Jackman jump back and forth. The lessons they learn, we'll just talk about No Way Home. And like how, I think the way you kind of attempt to say that Tobey and Andrew impact Tom Holland, I think the way Professor X, Patrick Stewart's Professor X impacts James McAvoy's Professor X is so important. It's such a great line.
We need you.
When does he say when someone stumbles and...
Just because someone stumbles, loses their way, doesn't mean they're lost forever.
Exactly.
I do love that
They
film.
bring that line back.
Yeah,
in the
Multiverse of
MCU.
Madness.
Like,
It was cool when you heard it, but no, Doctor Strange is a different thing, right?
but like, the action scenes, the whole freaking Magneto with the staging coming in, just dropping it.
His speech at the end.
It's everything about that film just feels on another
We
level.
built these machines to destroy us.
Yeah.
Why?
See,
I love
You
it.
know it.
I love it. But also, Ant-Man was the first film me and him went to watch together in the cinema, right? First MCU film. We were gonna watch Ted 2.
well,
We were gonna watch Ted 2,
Right.
but we were a bit young at the time, so we didn't get in, or I don't know. We just decided to watch Ant-Man. Ant-Man, right? And this is my argument. It's fun, and it's one of the first fun MCU films
It was a
they
shock,
produced,
yeah.
right? I was like, any film before that, you can't convince me it was just a fun film to watch.
Big
Right.
Guardians of the Galaxy.
No, that was before you, right? Okay, I stand corrected. They were on a roll in phase 2, right? Here we had a character no one took seriously, and even the promotion of this film was not taken seriously. What do you mean? Like, especially for someone who hasn't even heard of Ant-Man before, it sounded so dumb. But they were so smart with it, and they made it into a heist film. And it wasn't even the Hank Pym that we know from the TV shows. It was Scott Lang, and Paul Rudd is the perfect character.
I will allow the
to
film
embody.
does benefit from that heist aspect because it makes it feel different.
Yeah, of course.
But if I'm saying why Days of Future Past is better, the tone, the way it feels, just
True.
it's something different, bro. Like you feel like it's the end game.
What
of
we
that-
have
that
here,
X
right? We
universe.
have a dramatic.
It's not just
masterpiece.
dramatic; it's epic.
Yeah, an epic. An epic versus just a fun superhero
I think
film.
Days of Future Past captures the tone of like, this is it. We have to win. Like you see them in the future.
What
on
I
their
would
last
think, I
legs.
think it would be a tad more impactful if there was one film maybe before it teeing something like this up, because it is like it could very much take place in its own universe. There's nothing at the end of Last Stand that makes you think that Days of Future
Well,
Past
that's
is
why I
going to be
respect this. That's why I kind of sometimes respect Fox. They don't really care about what's coming forward, which can be
This can be bad and
positive,
good.
negative.
It can be bad and good, yeah.
like sometimes you get Logan, sometimes you get this, and sometimes you get I don't know Origins or whatever.
It's
but-
alright. It's not too bad.
Yeah, I loved it as a kid.
I love
but
it now, I
like,
don't care.
but like, just the way it just focuses on this narrative, or like all hope is lost, whilst also building on the kind of thing all hope is lost in the past. But like the future characters kind of give them hope to keep going and create a better future, which ends up happening with the ending when everyone's alive. You got Scott.
And they brought back everyone, yeah.
I think it's just a great film. I think it's satisfying. It's pleasing, and it's just epic. That's the thing that I don't think Ant-Man has.
And it
It's
would be a
epic.
very just nice ending. If they stopped the universe there,
It would have been.
it would have been a calm ending. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It would have been very fine.
Well, I respect Ant-Man for what it did. It felt new. It
Yeah,
brought that heist aspect.
Phase 2 had Guardians and Ant-Man. Honestly, some of the best MCU films.
It felt creative.
Just
it was
because it's
funny.
creative and it's funny. Don't get me wrong. Oh my god, is there a funnier MCU film than Ant-Man? I just don't think there is. I don't think there is. And every joke landed quite well. If you compare it to something like Love and Thunder, or even Ragnarok, for example, every joke landed. It was funny. The action was
a fun
creative.
film, but I don't think the fun nature of that film beats the epic nature of Days of Future Past. I think it has more iconic characters in it. It has a better villain. Like the villains feel like, sure, they're robots, but the threat of them,
Yeah, yeah.
and also the sort of the conflict of Mystique being the one that sets this into motion.
Do you think
and
that was just like
Magneto.
a Jennifer Lawrence is our prized possession.
But it
of the main
works.
character. Yeah,
Having
it does
Magneto be that kind of guy, that kind of
All
father,
those
guardian figure
wasted
in
fighting
first class,
work. Yeah.
and then having
And
him in that conflict of
it's
having
a
the killer.
perfect sequel to First Class, honestly.
It works well.
Honestly, it's one of my favourite, and it's unfair because he keeps getting like my favourite films. Like Thor Ragnarok and Days of Future Past are like definitely top 6 superhero films for me. Right? So look again, what we have here, and you know, people have to decide for themselves. A fun, funny, entertaining film versus a climax of an
dramatic
era.
epic.
A dramatic epic as a climax of an era. I think as films, you have to take them for what they are. Right? Is X-Men the best climax? Is X-Men Days of Future Past the best dramatic epic superhero film to exist? If you compare it to Infinity War, Endgame,
Yeah.
even No Way Home.
I think handles its drama a lot better.
You think Days of Future Past
I mean,
is better than Infinity
we
War?
made a whole video about how Endgame kind of fails some of its dramatic features because
Of the 5 years.
yeah, which I don't think Days of Future Past does. It has that drama.
Better than Infinity War.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're saying
Remember,
that Days of
Infinity
Future
War
Past-
you describe as this action-packed, fun-filled thing.
No, I just like Infinity War's everything. Infinity War's dramatic, funny, action's amazing. Infinity War's my favourite Marvel film.
But then if you
But
want to
Ant-Man
compare
is-
Ant-Man the funniest?
It is the funniest.
Ragnarok.
Yeah, it is the funniest.
Ragnarok, Guardians of the
Ragnarok
Galaxy,
is good.
Volume 2.
Ant-Man's funny. It's rewatchable. It's
So
entertaining.
is Days
It's
of Future
creative.
Past.
It's rewatchable. Yeah. It's creative.
Don't say like this.
It is, but it's creative. It even has a Falcon cameo just to connect.
Yeah, but
you
who
didn't
really
have to.
cared about that?
It was cool at the time. Especially when we just saw Falcon the last time. At the end of
Chatting
it,
out your booty.
and at the end of it, the end credit scene was Bucky like tangled up, and
That's great.
yeah, and it teed up Civil War, and you know, I just think it was good.
I think Days of Future Past easy beats Ant-Man.
Really, I think if we're taking the
I think
film as
Ant-Man
it
puts up a
is-
good fight, but I think Days of Future Past wins that sort of like, oh shit, like this is it aspect. That Ant-Man, it was a shock. It was a nice little fun shock, but it doesn't go above into that. Oh my days, it's Ant-Man. Sort of like oh.
As an X-Men Days of Future Past is definitely top X-Men
Yeah,
criteria.
sure. I don't
whereas
think
Ant-Man
it's-
is in top MCU criteria.
No.
But then again, MCU have a lot more films. If Ant-Man
Even
was
if you put it into
the
the top superheroes of all time, I don't think Ant-Man gets as close to Days of Future Past as you need to be to argue that it's a better film. But
look, I think we're gonna have to take it. We're gonna have to confer.
I win.
We're gonna have to confer. So we'll be back with just the results after we confer who won.
2 hours later.
Yeah, Ethan won. 2-1. Okay, look, I'll admit, Days of Future Past is a good film. It's one. I think it's my favorite
You
X-Men
put up a
film.
good fight, but Days
I
of
think I
Future
like
Past,
him more than
Days of
Logan.
Future Past.
I'm not gonna lie.
Okay, well now you're talking a bit wild.
See?
But yeah, but yeah.
That was it. So Ethan
boy
wins
wins
2-1. Ethan wins 2-1.
I mean, thanks for watching this video. It's kind of a new idea we're putting out there. You know,
Yeah.
this was like the first one, so it might have been a bit rough, you know. But as we kind of go forward with it more, we're going to be doing like characters facing off each other, you know, more films and all that. But yeah, make sure you watch, give us ideas of what you want to see, and we'll see you next time.